Greeting. What's good, everybody? Shout out to everybody who already liked the video. So, yeah. We got a lot of shit to talk about tonight, so I don't want to waste no time. Excuse the ice. Alright, so, a lot of shit. Shout out to all my moderators in the chat. Might be channeling a lot, so I ain't gonna be able to get to everybody's comments, but just know I see you and I appreciate you. Stop fucking being guilty by association. Now, a lot of you guys, some of y'all, this might be y'all last tarot reading, I was told. I was told that a lot of you guys are going to get to this part in your journey where you don't need tarot anymore. And I'm so happy for you. If that's the part of the journey that you want, congratulations. Just leave in peace. You don't got to leave and drag tarot or drag the messengers. Just leave. You know what I'm saying? With all your dignity and all your power and all your discernment. Also, stop fucking with people that got the same damn problem in every situation they in. Because I heard that a lot of y'all are tired of fucking around with people who got a complaint about every win, got a complaint about every loss, got a complaint about every joke. Some people can't just leave a joke a joke. They can't just leave happiness. It's just a lot of motherfuckers just dragging their miserable asses around in everybody's life. And they think that they shadow work is them saying, oh, I accept what people have done to me. No, motherfucker, your shadow work should be you accepting what you've done to you, what you did to yourself. A lot of motherfuckers got this selective amnesia where they feel like they the victim in every situation, but they selectively forget about the things that they have done to others. And spirit is over it. Over it. A lot of people every year keep being in the same problem. And y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about, especially the women. You ever had that friend that break up with a nigga for the same reason all the time? Every time she in a relationship, it's the same problem with a different nigga, but it's never her. And some of y'all guilty by association by this your friend, so you just gonna automatically ride for them. Some of y'all gotta start letting people know, no, sis, it's you. If you got a friend, or this could be you, it don't even matter, family, whatever, and they keep falling out with their boyfriend the same reason they fell out with their friends, that should tell you something. We are in a timeline where nobody gives a fuck about sob stories anymore, because we supposed to be sovereign beings. We supposed to be self-governed. We supposed to know how to handle our shit. And we can't just be running around here pointing a finger for the rest of our lives, because when do we begin to heal? I had to talk with myself about my own shit, whether I read tarot or not. I be going through shit too, and I had to tell myself one day, I was like, you know what? Look in your life, part of my shadow work, look in your life and find instances where you need to take accountability for why some shit fell apart, for why some shit didn't work out, for why some things were toxic. Come on, it can't always be somebody else all the time. And this is low key like what do you call it? Like a pity pat off one of the readings we had last week or earlier this week. I can't remember, but that energy is strong right now. And stop fucking with people who got a problem for every solution. You gonna find yourself distancing away from places and situations where a motherfucker don't want to change, so therefore, if you don't got a problem, they can't be around you. The reason being is because if they around you and you ain't got no problem to complain about, how they gonna complain around you? And it's motherfuckers like that these days. It's like, oh, they think they life perfect, so I ain't gonna go around them. It's only because they want to bring their misery into your life. Happiness is an inside job. And that's what misery loves company means. Like, motherfuckers can't be around you unless y'all both heartbroken, unless y'all both downtrodden, unless y'all both broke. Like, don't nobody got time to be around all of that. Because then you be in this situation where you tiptoeing around other motherfuckers' triggers. You can't laugh. You can't make a joke. You can't celebrate your new job. You can't celebrate the renewal of your vows or some happy shit, because this motherfucker gonna feel like you bragging just because you thanking God, the universe, spirit, for the things that you have been blessed with. Like, don't nobody got time for that these days. And it's a lot of that shit going on. And motherfuckers need to stop paying so much attention to the shit that makes them unhappy. That is a huge problem. Motherfuckers pay so much attention to the things that they don't like, to where that becomes their happiness. Having something they don't like to talk about becomes their happiness. And then they won't separate from it. They won't bow out gracefully. They won't just walk away. They still want to be around it because it fuels their insecurities. It fuels them to be able to have something to talk about all the time. Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Cups. Like, the focus is happiness at this time. Healing. Like, I don't know, but like, I have literally left friendships because of that. I have literally let friendships go, relationships go, whatever go, associations go, because I can't always sit up under somebody that got a problem every fucking time you talk to them. They got a problem, but it's a different person. And your ass be like, oh, like, what you mean so and so? No, this a new person. This a new person, girl. This a new person. But they doing the same thing the old person did. Like, come on, man. We got to be out here protecting our peace. Being happy about some shit. Getting out and enjoying life. We got, because motherfuckers always swear that they the victim and the whole world against them. What are you putting out? Some of this shit be responses to the energy that people are sending out. But people don't want to hear that. There's a lot of distorted ass feminines out here that don't like to be held accountable for nothing. Everything is a nigga problem. Everything is a man problem. Everything is they old friend problem. They frenemies problem. Like, a lot of women right now, they on some toxic femininity shit. And what I mean by that is they done let a lot of these feminists get in their head, and they didn't warp their sense of femininity, and they bringing that shit into every movement. That's why bitches can't get together. That's why every time something happens, it's a dude problem. That's why everybody in the fucking zodiac world say only the male's zodiac signs is toxic. Like, it's a lot of spiritual bypassing going on. That shit is lame to me. Shit. But anyway, yeah, like, we got a lot of shit to talk about because it's time for a change. Yeah, judgment in the upright at the bottom of the deck. It's time for a change. Doing the same shit over and expecting different results is insanity. There's a lot of motherfuckers that's insane. A lot of people think the only thing they gotta do to heal is play martyr all the fucking time. Yeah, I accept what people did to me. No, my nigga, like, take a look at yourself. Could you have slighted someone? Could you have wronged someone? Could you be so used to toxic relationships that you get into a peaceful relationship and now you got to find some way to self-sabotage that because it's not the toxic energy that you used to? And the whole time that toxic energy is masked with passion and excitement. You know, that fuck fight energy, that makeup sex energy, that, oh, we cussed each other out, but then we fucked in the car type energy. Like, somebody on that weirdo shit where they feel like there always got to be some type of tea or toxicity going on for them to feel happy in relationships. And you might just be chilling with somebody who has done a lot of shadow work, or somebody who just ain't got a lot of problems. They might just ain't got a lot of problems, so when they come around you, they're in good spirits. That don't mean that person think they better than you. That don't mean that person think they further ahead than you. Y'all just on different pages, but there was something there that gravitated you guys to each other. Build on that. You know what I'm saying? The Page of Wands in reverse, but somebody carries this messy energy over into every situation they in, and then they keep finding themselves alone. So then they go out and they look for people to use them. What I mean by that, they look for people to use them because then that'll create some type of dependent energy between them. Yeah, Empress in reverse. This card is a major arcana for Taurus and Libra. And that's that, like, relationship loving, like, energy. Like, this Empress in reverse loves codependency. She has to have someone dependent on her with the Four of Pentacles. That gives this person power. But see, you are the magician, right? So you don't know how to just hand your power over to anybody. You'd rather walk away first, Eight of Cups, with the Fool, and do some different shit. Be on a journey on your own if you have to. But you don't do codependency. You don't do people holding on to you or this is like someone that hold a carrot over your head. The magician, though, you like, I could be alone and do fine by myself because I know how to manifest. I know how to create. I know how to, make shit pop in my own reality. And it's like, this person ain't used to that. This person ain't used to somebody being like, oh, I don't need what you have. I'll walk away from all of this. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to be careful what you let people do for you. Be careful, because we had this come up in a reading like 2 years ago, and I was telling y'all, like, for example, like, say you've been busting your ass to find a job, and then the day before your interview, your car break down, and you need somebody to come pick you up real quick and drive you, to the location just to get this second interview in. Because once you get the second interview, you basically got the job. And you about 10 minutes from the spot, but your car get a flat like 10 minutes before the spot. So you ask somebody to take you, whatever, however the case be. This motherfucker will hold that shit over your head for the rest of your life. Like, oh, if I didn't give you a ride to that job interview, you wouldn't be where you are today. Not all the work you did to get up to the job interview. Not all the education and whatever it took for you to, and the skill it took for you to get even the second interview. Because this Empress in reverse is codependent. And so they're going to hold whatever they do for you over your head. Now, you done gave them $20, bought them lunch, babysit their kid, and they still holding that over your head. But if you wouldn't have did all the work, there wouldn't have been no job interview to get to, is what Spirit is saying. So this ain't the season for you to allow people to gaslight you about your accomplishments and about how far you've come, just because they're codependent and they feel you pulling away, or they feel like you don't need them in some aspect. Because that shit will breed resentment and destroy what could have been good friendships and shit like that. So, like, really be mindful at this time. Tonight is full moon in Aquarius as well. Aquarius is like that humanitarian. So be mindful when you helping people, and be mindful when you receiving help, because motherfucker, you might help somebody and then gain resentment towards them because they didn't thank you well enough for some shit. Like, so just be mindful when you going in trying to help people. or when you receiving help. Because you got this 10 of Cups as the overall energy of the reading tonight. So it's like, don't miss out on your happiness going out of your way for some shit. Don't let nobody talk you about your happiness right now. Because we in heavy energetic times. Motherfuckers is so miserable. A lot of people pay attention to, paying attention to the things that don't make them happy or that they don't agree with, just so that they can get on their soapbox. Just so they can have something to complain about. Just so that they can have something to compare and contrast about. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody use your fucking life and your energy as no compare and contrast moment. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what a lot of people be on. And then they wonder why they not happy. Because you paying attention to the shit that don't make you happy just so you can make a point. That's like a motherfucker that stay in a relationship with somebody that they know don't make them happy, but they just trying to prove a point that they loyal. Like, we out of that. Like, and be mindful of taking to social media every time somebody make you unhappy. Like everybody don't need to know every time you done broke up with somebody. Everybody don't need to know every time you and your partner that fell out. Keep some shit at home. Because it look goofy. And then you can fuck around and be posting some shit. And you might be dealing with somebody that's private or just calm and want to talk things out. But you got motherfuckers that don't know how to communicate, don't know how to talk things out with their so-called partner. So they run straight to social media, embarrass the both of them, and then post some shit like, I don't know why everybody always in my business. The fuck? We wouldn't even have known your business if you wouldn't even have told us. And that's another thing. Stop letting people tell you their business. Because a lot of people will sit up and divulge all their deepest dramas to you, and then turn or fuck around and be mad at you because you know. You know what I'm saying? People who talk too much do that. They told you some shit they don't want nobody to know, and then start acting funny with you because you know. This Four of Pentacles is also telling me, like, hold your tongue on some shit. Hold your energy back on something. You don't got to advance on everything right now. Y'all must got a lot to say because the cards is just acting crazy. You got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, talking too much at this time and doing too much has the possibility, and I say possibility because of the Six of Wands in the upright position. It's like holding on to your energy and not doing too much. Maybe with this Wheel of Fortune, not telling everybody everything good you just got or bought or have and showing off too much. Hold some of that to yourself. That's where you're going to find your victory at. That's where you're going to be feeling comfortable in your wins. Spirit is saying it's a time to win in private. Everybody don't got to know. We live in a timeline of speculation. It's a lot of speculatory energy, and we live in a time of speculation and assumption. Speculation and assumption. No communication in between that to know the truth. So people are going to speculate, and then they're going to assume. And you know what they say about assumptions. You make an ass of you and me because you assume the worst about somebody, therefore exposing yourself as an asshole because that's not even the truth. You know what I'm saying? And it's also saying, like, just let people speculate and assume with the Four of Swords in reverse. With the Two of Wands in reverse, it's like they not even on the right path. They not even close to what they are imagining, what they're assuming. And a lot of people got a huge problem with that assuming. You know what I'm saying? They'll say one thing and think that's law and assume your whole existence off of that. Thank you for the super chat, beloved. I appreciate you. Um, they'll take an assumption and then make that your whole life, your whole existence. They don't even know the half of it with the Two of Wands in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse. You ain't even worried about it. Yeah, with the Hermit and the Nine of Swords in reverse, you ain't even worried about it. You wise. You know that people's assumptions of you ain't even a fourth of who you are. And so you're just staying to yourself low key, but it's a lot of intelligent energy moving through you at this time. And you're being encouraged to stay clear of mind in this way. It's okay if it's not a lot happening around you. It's okay if it's quiet around you. You need that at this time. You need less traffic through your mind, through your life, through your home. That's important for you right now. The Knight of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. There's a lot of impulsive people around you who may choose to try to create circumstances, like I said, where you will need them. Okay? But with the Hermit and the Nine of Swords in reverse, Spirit said you really don't need them. This is a Tower moment for these impulsive ass people who are in behind the scenes, possibly trying to like make you miss out on financial opportunities with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. But they don't even know with the Ace of Cups in reverse that love is on your side. Your heart is full. Good things will still come to you. Somebody wants you to need them. It's this Page of Wands in reverse. Somebody whose words and actions don't add up with the Sun in reverse. With the Sun in reverse, like I told you, they like to lurk in the shadows and try to create Tower moments here. But with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like this is not going to suit well for them. That's why the Tower is here. Whoever these messy individuals are, the sun's not going to shine on their intentions right now. Yeah, with the Justice in the upright at the bottom of the deck, I feel like cosmic justice is on your side. Ashe with the Knight of Pentacles here. You may not see this happening right up front. You may not feel the presence as like strong as you may want to feel. Like, you know, people with this Knight of Pentacles, a lot of people want tangible evidence that things are going to be working in their favor. Also, there's going to be some financial rewards coming towards some people. It may have taken a long time to get to you, paperwork, shit like that. Or it may just take a while to get to you, but it's definitely on its way. The reason there has been a delay is because of this Five of Swords. Somebody was fighting tooth and nail to not give you what you were deserved. But with the Nine of Wands in reverse, the fight is over. They're exhausted. This person has exhausted themselves, always being petty and in battle mode. Fighting against individuals who never knew there was a problem. You got the Four of Cups and the Queen of Wands in the upright position with the King of Wands in the upright position. I feel like those of you who are in a committed relationship, you guys are a team. And I feel like you guys don't care about what other people have to say at this time. But there needs to be more excitement in the connection. You guys are okay, but step out of y'all comfort zone every now and then. You have the Judgment card coming out in the upright position. So, like, I do feel like there will be some financial compensation for some of you guys. You've been through something. And there's going to be financial compensation that's going to take you out of this feeling of like the world is against you or you don't have enough. You will definitely have enough, Spirit says. Yeah, with the Hangman in reverse and the Two of Pentacles in reverse, you definitely have enough, and it's going to shift your perspective on finances and your stability and your groundedness. And like, I just feel like a lot of accountability has brought a lot of balance into your life. You shifting your perspective, how you see yourself, how you see the world around you, is what's going to bring a lot of stability in. With the Seven of Swords in reverse, this is going to also allow you to know who in your circle, Three of Cups, that you were right about not being able to trust. There could have been an association that you felt like here with the Two of Cups in reverse that you couldn't trust somebody. I feel like this was somebody close to you that you could have celebrated with or tried to. I say try to because I feel like this person is a very sulky, sulky, S-U-L-K-Y person. They sulk all the time. So you really couldn't celebrate with this person because they were always in Seven of Swords mode. Like, their mind was just always on some shit from the past. Eight of Cups in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse here. You're going to choose not to reconcile with some people. Eight of Swords in reverse. Because you're free. You are like mentally free. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to start to have mental peace. Peace of mind. This is something you've been working towards a long time. Don't give up. Don't give up. Yeah, Four of Swords in the upright. Don't give up. With the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, yeah. Hey, yeah, don't give up. Don't give up. With the High Priestess coming out and the Page of Cups, both in the upright position. Don't give up. You can't give up right now. You're too close to the finish line, for one. And for two, who the fuck is giving up on themselves? Nobody. Not my soul tribe. Y'all not giving up. You just getting your thunder. You just getting your footing. You like, hold up. You learning some shit now. So failure is not an option per usual. But with the Four of Swords here, the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, I feel like some of y'all just wished for peace of mind and just to have an abundant life. And that's exactly what you're going to get. With the High Priestess and the Page of Cups, both in the upright, like forgiving yourself. You guys got to forgive yourself. Take accountability in spaces where need be. But forgive yourself and move on so that you can step into this new abundant lifestyle that you're going to have here with the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Forgive yourself for the times that you thought you had to live in poverty just to be accepted by your family members or your friends or yourself. Maybe some of you guys had the generational curse of lack. You know what I'm saying? Of scarcity. So forgive yourself for thinking that's how you was going to be, because as the High Priestess, all along you knew there was something better coming for you. You just felt it in your bones. You knew something better was coming for you. You knew that there was like a more beautiful existence for yourself than what you had went through. You know what I'm saying? And with the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups and the Four of Swords, Spirit is like, yo, rest, my child. Rest, beloved. Shit about to get good for you. And see, that's the thing about being a magical being. It's not just saying that, it's knowing that and doing the work to get to that. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's an ongoing thing. That's why the Knight of Pentacles is here with the Justice. Like, keep going. The Knight of Pentacles is the most reliable knight in the deck. You know what I'm saying? This is a stability like vibe. Like, you know the job is gonna get done. And this is where you're gonna see your justice. Being focused, planning shit out at this time. Not just being reckless and in the moment. Because being in the moment is cool, but also that shit could be reckless when you going for something important, when you got a lot to lose. So good things are on the way, HP. This King of Cups in reverse is always in y'all reading. And I'm like over it. I'm over it because, yeah, the Seven of Cups, this person is extremely confused. This King of Cups in reverse, this is somebody who is emotionally confused, emotionally manipulative, erratic. It's an emotional roller coaster, and they own it by themselves. It's Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that's like wants to hold on to you emotionally in some weird ass way with the Seven of Cups, because I feel like this person is under the illusion that y'all have a connection that y'all don't. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, even if they thought there was some type of connection, they ain't did no work like towards it. Page of Swords in reverse, they always watching you with the Queen of Cups in the upright here to see who you gonna move on and give your love to or your affection to. This is a man and a woman. Like, I don't care what gender you are. This is a man and a woman doing this. But HP, you sitting here fixing your heart overflow with joy, and like this person is like looking, trying to find a segue with the Devil card to come back in and reattach themselves to you. But with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like you ain't got nothing to give to this toxic ass connection. This is the Devil is the major arcana for Capricorn. So maybe you got Capricorn in your chart, or maybe this person is a Capricorn, or whatever. But, you know, I just thought I'd point that out. But this is just like saying, like, somebody wants to come back and reattach themselves to you. But with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like you're not giving. I feel like you stingy with your energy. I feel like you stingy with your resources and your time. And somebody is under the illusion with the King of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Cups in that y'all is some toxic ass relationship. They think y'all in a toxic relationship whole time. With the Moon in reverse, you are beyond this illusion. Three of Pentacles, you focused on the bag. You focused on getting together with like-minded people, people who want to discuss ideas and shit like that. So, like, I don't know. Somebody is still holding on to some illusion. I feel like this person be angry, crying, sucking their teeth every time they see a happy moment in your life, because they always watching. This person always watching. Man, they're like always watching. But Justice comes out again with the Emperor. I'm sorry, not the Justice. The Hierophant comes out with the Emperor. So this could definitely be like a masculine person with the sword, Ace of Swords in reverse, who is not seeing clearly. But it's like you are, and I feel like you more in control of your life than you ever have been. Queen of Swords in reverse with the Temperance in reverse. This person, this is the feminine aspect of it too. This person is extremely insecure, imbalanced. They mad. They just can't wait to pop off on somebody. That's all they think about. They can't wait to pop off on somebody, even if it was their fault. You know what I'm saying? This that person I was talking about in the beginning of the reading. That somebody that's always negative, ain't uplifting nobody, ain't teaching nobody nothing, but they always the victim. Queen of Swords in reverse is always the fucking victim, just like the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Like, this person is so imbalanced right now. This person about to go through a harsh ending. Yeah. This person been working hard to try to hold somebody back in some way. Like, with the Five of Pentacles and the Chariot in reverse, somebody been like really trying to, like, I feel like somebody try to leave you out so that you will say something, or somebody tries to like trigger you so that you will say something. Like I told you, you don't really go to this person with problems and they see that as toxic. Like, if you don't always got a problem, this person is so insecure that they feel like since you don't always got a problem, that means you think you better than them. And you ain't never even said that to this person. Five of Wands in reverse. With the Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles in the upright. You ain't never even said that to this person. All you doing is trying to maintain stability in your own fucking life and stay out of mess. Real shit. Ten of Pentacles with the Five of Wands in reverse. You just trying to stay out of mess. Take care of your responsibilities, your family. Do what you gotta do. Stay grounded. This motherfucker is in Five of Pentacles energy. Like, oh, you not gonna be sick with me? Oh, you not gonna be out here fucked up with me? You know what I'm saying? Because this person refused to heal with the Star in reverse and the Six of Swords in reverse. This person refuses to heal. So you not staying sick with them. You not staying in the space they've met you in is an offense to them. You got the Six of Pentacles in the upright position at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like here again that you guys are going to have the resources that you need. Keep some shit to yourself at this time. Yeah, keep some shit to yourself at this time with the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Keep some shit to yourself. It'll be less of a burden. You got the Four of Wands in the upright position. Some of y'all about to get a new home, or you have been taking steps to get a new home. You might be exhausted. Don't give up. The change is coming, and it's going to go in your favor. It's going to go in your favor. Keep that shit to yourself, too. Because some of y'all got a friend that got a gang of shit. Some of y'all got a friend that got a lot of things to be grateful for. But they can't be grateful for it because they're too busy watching your shit and making sure that you don't catch up to them. Let's get another deck. I'm telling you, you're going to start to evolve in such a way that people who are not evolving at the same pace as you, on the same path as you, are going to be taking offense. They can't call it nothing else but offense. Because they wanted to enmesh with you. They wanted y'all energies to become one, and that wasn't what was mapped out for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be offensive to some people that you are growing in a different direction, on a different path. But who the fuck are we to dictate somebody's path or how they move on it? All we got to do is mind our damn business and move on our own path. And if our paths meet up at some fork in the road or some conjunction or some shit, Yo, bid each other peace and keep it moving, or whatever you're gonna do. But that don't mean you leave your car on the side of the road and hop in the car with theirs in there with them and leave all your shit in your perfectly working vehicle on the side of the road. Like, you ain't always gotta enmesh. You ain't always gotta overly connect and shit. And that's a lot of people problem. And that's why a lot of motherfuckers fall out with each other. Because they too quick to enmesh, too quick to join forces, too quick to join energies, join finances, join homes and shit. Like, chill for a minute. Ride some shit out. See how it's going. Let things come together organically. Yeah, in this deck, the Five of Swords is like, you ain't gotta fight for everything. Got the High Priestess coming out again. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. HP, there's a Queen of Swords that's really bitter about your evolution. That's really bitter about your intuition. There's a Queen of Swords out here that always see red when they see you. All by themselves, though. All by themselves. I feel like you don't engage with this person. The Six of Wands, again, I feel like you just be on your own shit. With the Two of Cups, just focus on the things that make you happy. But the Devil card comes out again in a totally different deck, saying this person is so obsessed with you. They're obsessed with you. This the person in your life that pretend like they ain't seeing what you doing, but they watching obsessively. With the Seven of Wands here in reverse, I feel like they just waiting for a moment of vulnerability from you so that they can come in and go to fucking war with you. Like, this person's delusional. You're the Nine of Pentacles in the upright with the Ace of Swords in the upright. Yeah, I just feel like you tending to your own garden right now. I feel like in some ways your intuition has been opened up more. Upgraded, however, with the Three of Swords in reverse, and you're not coming from a place of pain anymore, a space of sadness and sorrow anymore. King of Swords in reverse. See, I almost said Queen of Swords in reverse again. So I feel like this Queen of Swords that comes up twice in reverse, this person is like teeter-tottering between their feminine and masculine energy. They want to like dominate your life so that they can have a lot of space to be spiteful, Spirit said. That's so fucking weird, but I understand what Spirit means. Like, this person wants to seclude you so that they can have space to manipulate you. You know what I'm saying? Sabotage you. This is what this person wants. They want to seclude. They don't want you to have no other friends, no other family. They want you to be lonely like them. But they ain't even fucking lonely. They loneliness is a mindset, because this motherfucker is so insecure. They got to keep an entourage, or just got to keep people around and to be supplied. But for some reason, you're the most important supply, and this person can't stop watching you, can't stop obsessing over you, can't stop trying to attach you to them. Be careful if this person offer you something. You'll never live it down. You will become public enemy number one. Ten of Swords again at the bottom of the deck. Yes, it's about to be an end to this type of energy. Yeah, with the Death card in the upright position, it's about to be an end to that shit. Their lifeline is about to be cut off from trying to hold on to shit and not change. They're about to see, they think they've been through heartbreak. They about to see heartbreak really for not wanting to change and evolve. So They think they feelings hurt now. They feelings really about to be hurt with this new shift that's coming in. I'm telling you, a lot of people ain't playing with nobody no more. A lot of people not playing games. A lot of people have become cool with being alone and become cool with being with their immediate family, and they don't give a fuck about what people on the outside of that think. A lot of people's perspective have shifted to stability and peace of mind, and they're going to protect that peace of mind at all costs. So if you think you got somebody by playing communication games with them, trying to be manipulative, always wanting to be the damsel or the dude in distress and all of that, it's not going to work with these evolved beings anymore. They got healthy boundaries set up. They're open to change. And if that change means losing you, you know what I mean, or them, however you want to put it, so be it. Ten of Swords. It's a whole new ball game now. The old ways won't work. Slide across, please. Eight of Swords in reverse with the Knight of Cups. I feel like somebody about to see the truth about someone that they thought they was attached to, that they thought was their soulmate, that they thought was their knight in shining armor. This motherfucker is wasted, and they don't even know how to get to your house, and you understand that now. It taking your power back, the Magician coming out again. And this could be your esoteric house. It don't have to be your physical house. This could be somebody that is fucked up in the head and they can't find their way back to you no more. Because with the Eight of Swords in reverse, you're not tied to that toxic connection anymore. You're not tied to that, oh, we get fucked up and fight and fucking energy. Like, you just not attracted to that anymore. Some people going to approach you in the energy that they used to know you in. But that's done with the World in reverse. That's not who you are anymore. And a lot of people don't know how to approach you anymore. Because you're not that wounded ass person that they once thought you were. Yeah, Six of Cups, like you was in the past. You're not out in the cold anymore in this deck. In this deck, you got a backpack, a scarf, supplies, and you left them two wounded motherfuckers under the window of the church. Because God helps those that help themselves. And so being stuck out in the cold with a motherfucker ain't your idea of romance anymore with the Five of Cups in reverse. All that struggle love shit was a myth. If y'all two able-bodied beings, y'all better get the fuck up and go forage for supplies like I did with this Five of Pentacles, because she got her shit together. Yeah, it's cold. She's still walking, but she walking past that shit. She walking past being stuck out in the cold. While they sitting here begging and not wanting to do for self and thinking that everybody got to be tied to their misery, you then got a bag and you moving forward here. Look at her. Scarf on, little dress on. She got on flip-flops, but I mean, hey, you an HP. You might wear flip-flops in the rain. Like, I know I do. But, yeah, you moving past all that trauma bonding shit. See, y'all was tied to a lot of trauma bonds in the past. You didn't even know it. You didn't even know it was trauma bonds until you started doing better for yourself. Until you started healing. Until you started taking time for yourself. Until you started doing your hair different and dressing up just because. And you know, experimenting with new makeup and new jewelry and shit like that. And then the motherfucking trauma bonds was like, hold up. Who you think you are? Eight of Pentacles, working on yourself. Showing yourself improved. Who the fuck you think you are? This ain't what we used to, Hierophant in reverse. And you like, oh, I went against the grain with the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. You like, oh, I went against the grain. That's how I found myself. That's how I found my fortune. That's how I bounced back from misfortune. That's how I bounced back from not knowing my way at one time or not taking a chance on myself. And people ain't gonna understand it. They ain't gonna understand when they see you with, you know, little, you could have just went to the beauty supply, right? Got a little $2, $3 pair of earrings, you know what I'm saying? Got some cute little scarves, you know, the beauty supply had some shit for you that day. And you was like, you know, I'm gonna add this to my repertoire. I'm gonna get this little necklace. I'm gonna get these little earrings. I'm gonna get this little scarf. I'm gonna do my hair. I'm gonna change the color of my hair. You know, you just doing shit like that. Cause you force towards the reverse now. You didn't came out of a recuperation and you stepping into the sun. Abundance, the most beautiful fucking card in the deck. And now you know what it takes to make you happy. You're not hiding your power like you used to. And people ain't gonna understand it. They're gonna try to attribute it to some assumption and speculation they done made on you months and years ago, days ago, hours ago, and then you gonna show yourself approved different than that, and they ain't gonna know how to take it. But it ain't about them. Live your life. Do what's best for you. You don't need the approval or to say so. Ashe, with the temperance and the upright. This is what's balancing you out. Looking good, feeling good, smelling good. Queen of Wands energy. On your shit. Taking care of you. Coming up out of the cold. Coming out of feeling misunderstood. Coming out of martyr syndrome. Victim syndrome. And I feel like you're going to take off fast into this new portion of this journey you're on. A lot of people growing up, man. This Queen of Cups in reverse. This is the person who's going to have their feelings hurt because you grew up. Because you found balance amidst the chaos. This is the person. Because you finding balance amidst the chaos means that they chaos and their emotional manipulation tactics doesn't hit anymore. And that's their worst fear. Like, oh shit, my emotional manipulation tactics don't hit anymore? What does that say about me? Oh, that bruises my ego. And wait a minute, who this person think they are? And who's taking this person's attention from me throwing this emotional temper tantrum that usually works now is not working anymore. Now I gotta go harder. Now I gotta do magic. Now I gotta evil eye. Now I gotta inspect. Now I gotta comb through months and months of posts and see who they was commenting to and see their associate. Like, this motherfucker is on some random weirdo shit. With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, they working towards the wrong things. They worried about the wrong things constantly. Being in this person's head and this person's energy for me is exhausting because what? The King of Cups in reverse. They're always on an emotional roller coaster. You never know what this person thinking or feeling because they don't communicate well. They just fall on the ground in Walmart and kick and scream type vibe. And you like, you know what? I'm moving on from this. I'm walking away from this. Yeah. You are in control here. And with this Four of Cups coming out, you're going to be pouring this shit out. Like, yo, I'm done with this, that, and the third. Like, you really going to be saying that. Like, I'm not tolerating this. I'm not going through this cycle anymore. I'm not putting up with this anymore. Like, you really are doing that. And that's putting everything in its place here. Five of Wands in this deck. And with the Hermit here again in this deck, is making you wiser and wiser and showing you as the Empress. Clearing your auric field so you could be a magnet for abundance and success. Not just a magnet for motherfuckers that always want a trauma bond. Some people pride themselves on attracting damaged people because it makes them feel like the hero or the heroine every fucking time. But that's not what it's about no more. Sink or swim, baby. Like, we ain't got time for this shit at our big age. Like, come on. And motherfuckers got to get to a space where they respect people's individuality, respect people's autonomy, respect people's solitary energy, everything, and stop being so fucking self-centered because You could be going through the roughest time of your life or the happiest time of your life, or you could just be chilling and just want that time to yourself. And here you go, motherfucker, finding offense in that. These are people you can't win or lose with. You can't win or lose with these people because they're going to pick apart the way you communicated with them, but they're also going to pick apart the way you didn't communicate with them. Like, you can't win with these people. And we not fucking kids no more. I know a lot of people are mentally stuck due to trauma and things like that at a certain age, but at some point, doing the shadow work and the healing, we have to move on so that we can grow spiritually and fucking mentally too. All these games and shit people want to play, not even in friendships, even in relationships too, and in family. You got friendships, people want to play games and chase me to be my friend. You got people who want to be in relationships but want you to go above and beyond and chase them down and sacrifice shit you don't even know if you want to sacrifice for them yet. Then you got family members that want you to sacrifice your peace of mind just to show up to the fucking family dinner when everybody gonna, what, poke at your religion, poke at your spirituality, poke at your clothes, poke at your weight, poke at your partner, poke at the way you choose to live your life, poke at the way you think you want to eat, shit like that. Like, come on, man. Like, it's over for that. And people got to stop expecting sacrifice all the fucking time from people. Shit. These are motherfuckers that never come to your house, don't want to come to your house, but want you to come to theirs because they all got all the power when you in their realm. They can say some crazy shit to you in you in their house. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, don't nobody got time for that. They know they come to your house, it's going to be a vibe. It's going to be peaceful. Motherfuckers got to take off their shoes. They're going to be able to disrespect me in my own fucking environment. So people want you to travel way across town to come to their environment so they can get you secluded, so they can say whatever they want to say to you and act funny with you and all this little shit. Like, come on, man. They don't respect your autonomy. And we just over it. Because as far as you done came at this point in your life, man, please. You wouldn't even be able to fold right now, even if you wanted to. You wouldn't even be able to do it. You just got to get that energy up off you. You ever go somewhere and you just, as soon as you walk in the fucking door, you just feel the heavy, thick ass negative energy. And you like, oh my God, I want to leave like right now that I just walked in. I'm ready to leave right now. Man, I done been to some people's houses like that before. As soon as you walk in the door, you just feel the negative conversations that was had. You feel the negative vibes that are pulsating in that motherfucker. You just like, yo, I know I just got here, but I'm about to make an excuse to leave. I feel spiritually violated by being in this environment. I violated myself by being in this environment. And then you say you do your little rounds. You might go hug Big Mama, your favorite cousin. Y'all might puff a little L real quick. That'll hold you for about an hour or two, you know what I'm saying? But you might fuck around and stay and just, but at the same time, you like, okay, well, I got shit to do. I gotta head out, respectfully. Because even though the vibe ain't your vibe, you still probably love all the individuals there. But you just know that environment and that vibe ain't for you. Your friend done invited you over and you gotta be around her and her abusive ass baby daddy or the cheating ass boyfriend, and you do your little rounds, you bring a dish, you say what you gotta say, then you out because you can't play nice, you can't fake, you can't wear a facade while you there, you just cannot. You got my yoni is only fit for a god. So I feel like even on some sexual shit, you like, yo, this person might got all the bells and whistles. They may be cute. They may say the right thing. But it's just something that ain't clicking to the point where I want to be intimate with this person like that. And that's cool too. You don't got to be intimate with every person you go on a date with, every person you link with, every person you hang out with. And some people don't even know how to date. They like to debate that, if you dating more than one person, that means you slut it out. That means you fucking every person you dating. First of all, you grown, what you do is your business. But second of all, dating don't mean fucking all the time. Sometimes dating is like, yo, there might be a few people that I'm attracted to. Let me go on a date with each one of them so I can narrow it down to the one I want to build with type vibe. But people always go straight to fucking when dating is concerned. Because that's what they would do. Thank you, All Eyes on Me. At the bottom of the deck at 7, you got what you need will not be found in others. So yeah, like it ain't even some external shit at this time. It's about you. You got magic is a foot in reverse. Like I told you, whatever somebody like, yo, whoever been digging a ditch for you needs to dig a ditch for themselves because they about to be in it. They about to be in it. These motherfuckers just sit around planning iniquity and strife all fucking day. It probably some of these motherfuckers who comments keep getting deleted by my moderators. And you know what? Some of these motherfuckers be people I blocked on Instagram too. Or people I blocked out my life in general that can't stop watching. I don't argue with people on social media. I block them. As soon as they get to being confrontational and disrespectful in the comments to my followers or, whatever, I block them. Or even to me. And if you liking they disrespectful ass comments, bitch, you getting blocked too. That's what I mean. A lot of people can't leave shit where it's at. They got to keep egging it on. At the bottom of the deck in 7, you got you may be tired, but you cannot give up. And Spirit already told you that earlier. You may be tired, but you cannot give up. You too close. You pulled this today, Tiff? Motherfuckers take every aspect of life and know how to turn it into some toxic shit. People turn religion toxic, relationships toxic, friendships toxic, tarot toxic, astrology toxic, zodiac signs toxic, colors of socks toxic, fruits and berries toxic. Motherfuckers just know how to ruin some shit. They know how to do that shit and they want attention. They want you to feed in and be arguing and typing paragraphs and explaining yourself and asking for forgiveness and shit. Motherfuckers done place themselves on pedestals in other people's lives. Exaggerated they space, their place in other people's spaces. But enough about them. At the bottom of the deck, you guys got while you are asleep, you are visiting yourself in other dimensions. So maybe sometimes you guys feel exhausted when you wake up. You have bits and pieces of dreams where you was like living, like you was probably in dreams like living, man, like literally living, like out relationships, going shopping, like you was in your dream, like getting it, like, and then you get up and you like, hold up, let me think a thought to put me back to sleep and go finish that. Sometimes when you in dreams, man, you can like talk to yourself and dictate your movements in those dreams. Like you could say to yourself, like, because like you might wake up a little bit but not all the way, and you know what's the best thing about that shit is, like, if you wake up a little bit in the middle of a dream and you don't gotta pee, oh, it's on and popping. Like then you can like make more shit happen. But if you gotta pee, it's a wrap, and you might have to work to get back to that space you were in the dream, you know. But yeah, so some of you guys gonna be learning how to like function in your dream space. I think that's cool. The next card you guys got from Seven says, protect your energy. Someone is giving you the evil eye. Y'all, drop an evil eye in the comments, bro, because this is what we've been talking about. Like, people, that's their hobby, yo. Spirit is giving me a message. Some people be like, yo, let me go look at so and so page just so I can make sure they still doing the shit that I hate. You know what I'm saying? Like, they literally say that to themselves. Like, let me go see if they still doing that one thing that I don't like. Like, yeah, fuck them. They don't know I'm on their page. Fuck them. I could be on here because I ain't gonna like nothing. They ain't gonna know I'm still following them. They ain't gonna know. Like, people be weirded out like that. And they be exhausted. They be swamped all day because they probably done stayed up to like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning watching shit that they don't like. They're watching shit that they wish they could do, but they could do, but they won't do because they too busy giving the evil eye to people. And then they be like, why am I so tired? Why am I so unmotivated? Well, bitch, because you spent the last 18 to 12 to 18 hours on the internet being mad at what somebody else doing. So you ain't even got no energy to do what you could be doing for yourself. That's why. Shit. Could have took those 8 hours and fucking designed a dress. I don't know. Shit. That's why. It's a lot of people that be giving you the evil eye that don't even reach you. But a lot of these people that be giving you the evil eye be people you love, never wronged, never harmed, never came up against, never fucked over. Like, those be the ones, man. They be the ones that pretend like they don't see you, but they watching and they taking account of everything. Those be the motherfuckers you run into at the store, and they be like, and you know they fucking follow you or some shit, or that friend that following y'all talk on the phone, and they'll say some shit like, yeah, I seen you did this little whatever, and they ain't even like, they didn't even comment, but when they see you, they want to tell you what they saw on your social media, or they want to tell you how you should be posting. Bitch, I didn't even know you was there, but I knew you was there. You know, because as a high priestess, you can feel they fucking energy. They be thinking they low, too. They not low. They not low. Spirit be telling you. And then you got those motherfuckers that can't comment or like shit that don't paint them as the victim. Whole time, whatever they pretending to be the victim of is shit that they doing to other people. That's what narcissists do. They accuse you of shit they doing to you. Or they only want to talk about shit that validates their victimhood. They don't want to talk about no positive shit. They don't want to uplift nobody. They don't want to teach nobody nothing. They probably, their whole page is probably some bitter shit. Probably some self-victimization shit. Probably about some shit a nigga did to them. Like, they ain't never got nothing to say. They ain't never channeling nothing that's gonna help nobody. All they can channel is shit that's gonna be niggas ain't no good and everybody did this to you. That's all they know how to talk about. That's it. And they want to go to you and act like you wrong for not being on that shit 24/7. What they ask. The last card you guys got from 7 says, there are agents who walk amongst us. They are here to distract us and plant seeds of doubt and confusion. And that's all it is. They agents. You'd be surprised who the agents are in your life. But you an HP, you ain't surprised about shit at this point in the game. You already know who the agents are. An agent be that friend that discourages you to start your business. The agent be that family member that discourages you from going back to school. The agent be that person in a grocery store that want to start a fight with you to take you up out of your peace. The agent be that motherfucker follower on social media who only comment when they want to argue and disagree. Want to argue and debate when they ain't even teaching or giving no energy or no knowledge or no love and support to the collective, but they get to your page though. Then they want to become Professor X and shit. Now they want to teach. Now they want to debate. Now they want to argue. You go to their page, it ain't shit but selfies and bullshit over there. Those be the agents that are sent to cause chaos and confusion. And they can't understand why you moving through this bullshit without being consumed like them. So they're going to try to infiltrate and cause some type of confusion through words and illusions. That's why you don't argue with strangers on the internet. You don't argue with motherfuckers in line. You bigger than that. Now, of course, there are those times when you gotta put motherfucker in their place. But for the most part, you already know your place. Let other motherfuckers find theirs. Alright, being told to move on. If you want to purchase 7, it's in the description box below. Alright, Spirit, what next? Oh, wait. Let me get this one. Oh, no, let me get this one. As soon as I open up the deck, at the bottom of the deck is prosperity. That's the overall energy that was in the tarot, that 10 of Cups, prosperity and abundance. Man, I love you too. And you better believe that shit. Y'all know I love y'all, man. Y'all know I tell y'all I love y'all every fucking week. I'm grateful for you guys. Man, I love y'all, man. Y'all are so good to me. I love and respect all of y'all time and energy, because we ain't even got to be doing this shit. You know what I mean? Y'all could be doing something else with y'all Friday night instead of sitting here getting high with me. At the bottom of the deck, also, you got magic in reverse. Like I told you. So shit about to break. Yeah. Invoke awakening. Some of you guys are with the ritual invocation card. Oh my goodness. Some of you guys have called in some divine help, right? And shit's about to get popping. Don't this card low-key look like the Matrix? We was just talking about that shit about ages and shit. I feel like some of you guys got some divine help on your side and it's being ignited. Wow, I broke the deck and it's hex banishment. Somebody wanted to banish you up out of your own shit with the incubation in reverse. Somebody wanted to banish you up out of your own creations, up out of your own world. Instead, you banish them. Yeah, with the Watchtower of the South, summer right now is when it's happening. It's a lot of generational curses being broken right now. Wow, with the magic protection card, magic circle protection. Let's read this one. This card says, improve your protection. Intense focus and intentions are needed when concentrating on protection. Keep thoughts and ideas to yourself. Do not trust simply on face value. Learn and practice through protection techniques. You are protected from all harm. Ashe. Yeah. Now's the time for that shit. Up your protection. Like I said, don't do something and then feel good one day and don't follow through on the 3 days. Because a lot of these things be calling for you to do shit for a certain amount of days. And then you might fuck around and feel good the next day and then slack off on the other 2 to 3 days or whatever. However, whatever, you know, spiritual regimen you own, follow through. Consistency is important right now. Don't be embarrassed. Don't feel odd because you setting up spiritual protection in your home and in your life and in your fucking car. Yes, even put protection amulets in your car so you can have safe traveling to and from work, because these demons and these enemies is busy right now and they don't give a fuck what they got to do to take your spot. And see, that's the problem. Everybody fighting for the same spot, not recognizing and realizing that everybody is individually sovereign and has a different aspect to bring to this spiritual warfare. And in the process of fighting for the same spot, they want to go up against divine fucking beings. And that's their problem. Everybody want the same spot, not knowing you create your own fucking spot. You create your own lane and you ride that bitch out. Don't seek to be like anybody else. Don't seek to have what somebody else have. Because you may not be built to go through the trials and tribulations they went through to get that. And then you start fighting against somebody to take their spot, and then you have to take on all the trials and tribulations they had too. And then you don't know why you're going through some of the shit you're going through. Well, it's because you're trying to fight somebody for what was ordained for them instead of fighting to get to what's ordained for you. And that's a lot of motherfuckers' problem in these spiritual fucking so-called communities right now. They all fighting each other for the same spot, not knowing that God, Spirit, the universe ordained different spots for them that will be equally as great. That's why bitches is always throwing at each other. That's why bitches is always trying to sabotage each other. Y'all don't even have to be talking about the same thing. They gonna feel like you stealing clients or you stealing their ideas and all this stupid shit. Whole time you doing what was given to you. And if God give your ass a motherfucking idea, you best believe he gonna give you the clients to make that idea come to fruition. So you ain't gotta fight nobody. Because all you end up doing is fighting yourself and looking like a fool amongst people who can see the real. Because people can see real. Real recognize real. A motherfucker will see. And that brings me to something. Because some of my HPs was DMing me because they was upset because somebody took one of my tweets and cropped my name out and made it like they wrote it. And it's a lot of spiritual frauds. And a lot of y'all just started fucking with me now, but I've been doing this shit for years, like I tell y'all, because I'm not about to devalue my journey to make nobody happy. I've been doing this shit for a long time, and people been doing that shit to me for a long time, taking my words and shit and cropping me out and making it look like whatever, whatever. And I've already made peace with spirit with that. But best believe I always got receipts for what I write and what I put out, because I am an artist at the same time as a clairaudient. But you know, you got that shit going on right now. And the only reason people crop you out and make it seem as their own is because they're in competitive spiritual energy. Strong spirits don't have to compete with each other. True spirits don't have to compete with each other. That's why I'm always trying to tag a motherfucker. If it's they tweet, I don't crop no tweets. If I saw something and it was a tweet and I didn't know and it was already cropped and I shared it, my bad. But like, people be prophesying and shit. So I be wanting to give people their flowers, man. And a lot of people in these spiritual and conscious communities don't want to give people their flowers. They got a lot of heartache going on. They got a lot of pain and resentment going on. They got a lot of competitive vibes going on. So they can't congratulate. They can't share. They can't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I love y'all HPs that was DMing me about that shit. But it is what it is, man. Y'all fuck with me. Y'all know. That's why y'all already hit me, because y'all was already on the comments like, yo, this is Ori's shit. This is Ori's message. And I fucks with y'all for that. But you know, at the end of the day, it comes with the territory, man. The internet is where people do a lot of intellectual property theft. You got spell manifestation. So right now, you need to be manifesting some shit into your life. Always remember, words are spells. How you talk about yourself is spells. How you talk about your goals are spells. How you talk about your life is casting a spell over your life. And that's how motherfuckers fuck around and do witchcraft on themselves and others. Bitches be talking about unity, black power, this, da 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 da, and then sit around and practice witchcraft on motherfuckers that look just like them. The spells you need to be doing right now are for protection and manifesting abundance into your own life. It really ain't got shit to do with nobody else, unless you just see something that somebody else have and then you decide that that's supposed to be yours. Then you got a fucked up mentality. And you done created an enemy in the esoteric realm that wasn't even an enemy on the 3D. And that's why it's a lot of bitches out here talking about, oh, so-and-so put a spell on me. So, bitch, what was you casting when you was talking about this person, thinking about this person, obsessing over this person? Because a lot of these people is casting spells on themselves by what they say about others, by the little slick slide backhanded comments they say, the things they sit and let fester in their minds when they online evil lying and shit. That be the spells. Learn how to manifest some shit in your own life. And don't be sitting on the internet swamped with emotions and theories and ideas that you gotta get on a fucking tarot reading and talk shit and create an enemy when there was none. Cause bitch, I ain't even at you. I ain't even text you and say, join my live so I can describe you. So if you getting on my readings, I'm telling you, anybody that get in my comments talking shit and being negative, they feel slighted because it's about some little slick, sick ass shit that they doing on the back end. And they don't like nobody talking about it. That's why a lot of motherfuckers be trying to practice witchcraft on tarot readers, because they don't like that tarot readers be telling the truth about some shit they doing. They want to keep under their hat. But it ain't under your hat, motherfucker, because people can feel it. All right, let's read this card. This card says you have the Midas touch right now. Remember to use clarity when visualizing your desires. Use positive affirmations to ensure the outcome you wish for. Your spells are working. Study and follow the threefold law. So the shit you want is manifesting. And a lot of y'all that's on some other shit right now, you manifesting abundance, peace, and prosperity in your life. All the while trying to fight spiritually against people who wish the worst for you because they feel lost and inadequate in some way. And that's why I said when you dig a ditch for someone, you dig one for yourself. Because these people's negative spells may be working, but against them. They didn't wish for you to lose their home. Now they homeless. They didn't wish for you to be lonely and not have a new partner. Now they lonely. They didn't wish for you not to have friends because they don't want to feel like they're in competition with your other friends. Now they ain't got no fucking friends. They didn't wish poverty on you, and now poverty is hitting their ass. That's why you need to be careful right now. What you wishing for? Why you wish that? Honestly. And a lot of people don't do self-reflection, so that's going to upset a certain person. They probably going to thumbs down the video, but why you wish that for someone? Would you wish that for yourself? Think about that shit before you start sitting up here projecting negative energies on the people. You got to be the fucking change you want to see. You got to be what you want to see in your life. And that's how a lot of motherfuckers be out here creating generational curses, because they was moving wicked, had a lot of malice and envy and hate in their heart. And then they holding a baby in their womb with all that evil, negative, malice ass energy, and they don't think that shit gonna go through that umbilical cord to that child esoterically. Like, it's a lot of shit motherfuckers don't want to talk about and think about. They just want to do. They just want to be impulsive. I'm mad. My feelings hurt. I'm going to act like this. I'm going to act like this to make them act like this. I'm going to act like this to trigger them. A lot of people be thinking that petty ass shit is cute. That's all that petty ass shit is, projection. I'm going to act like this. Even if I don't know if they meant it in a bad way, I'm going to act like this so that they can respond like this. And then we going to really get an argument going. And I'm going to read them for filth. And I'm going to act crazy. And I'm going to act mean. And I'm going to act spiteful. And then at the end of the night, they're going to want to be with me. They're going to want to be my friend. Bitch, a high priest ain't sticking his dick up in no toxic ass yoni. And your yoni could be clean, smelling good, tight, and right. But if your mind is toxic, your yoni toxic. A man would rather sleep on a roof than live in a contentious home, or in a home with a contentious woman. So you think all that petty and spiteful shit is cute, then you wonder why you look around and nobody want to be the fuck around you. That's why. Sis, you ain't always right, sis. And I say that with love and with I don't give a fuck. Both. Balance. A lot of motherfuckers need to heal their womb. And heal their yoni. And heal their mind. And heal their heart. Because you can't keep losing friends and relationships and family members due to your toxic ways and not at one point look at self. But some people don't have that ability, man. You gotta you ain't gotta respect it, but you just gotta accept that that's what it is and just move forward. And don't try to fix these individuals. Don't try to exhaust yourself to show these people that you ain't like the rest, that you this and you, like, yo, we ain't got time for all that right now. Motherfuckers want to be happy, man. Motherfuckers want to be happy. Motherfuckers just want to chill and be around good people. And there's literally people out there like that too. It's not just you, HP. There's other people too that just like, yo, I just want to chill. I just want to be around cool people. I ain't even tripping. That's why a lot of people got one-sided beef because you ain't even tripping, but they stewing. They stewing in negativity and brooding on things that you didn't even know they was mad about. They didn't even communicate it. You didn't even know it was a boundary. You didn't even know it was a trigger. But they coming at you like you purposely discarded them or offended them or some shit. Like, this shit is old. All right, y'all. I'll be right back. I gotta go use the bathroom. We like 92 fucking minutes in. Yeah. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for waiting, guys. All right, let's move on. There's about to be a change in somebody's status here. I feel like it was this person who had a gang of expectations, unreasonable expectations of people that came into their lives. This person could have expected like a lot of energetic labor from people, and that privilege has run out, and there's going to be a huge change. The despair card comes out in reverse. I feel like this may take somebody out of despair. I feel like there could have been somebody who just expected a lot of like emotional labor from you. Um you like hiding yourself to make them happy, to not cause them any despair, but it was actually causing you despair with the main female in reverse, like not showcasing who you truly were, your gifts, your talents, your loving energy, your intelligence as well. But with the despair card in reverse, I feel like you're going to come out of that. It was a very big concern for you. But with the high honor card, I feel like you spirit is saying like, yo, tighten the fuck up, HP. You're like you're on a higher platform right now, a higher plane right now, a higher playing field right now. And being in despair is no longer an option. You have high honor. That means you have done the work. You are being congratulated. You are being like initiated into some higher level of consciousness, subconsciousness, that vault. And it's like you can't play small anymore. With the main male card here, somebody divergent to you is going through this same process. Some of you guys had to step into your divine masculine energy to balance the scales in some type of way. With the courtship in reverse and the false person in reverse, I feel like you done holding up a mask to who you truly are. With the toil and labor card and this being number 38, which breaks down to 11, that shit was like, it was like exhausting you to pretend like you weren't as intelligent as you are, to pretend like you weren't as intuitive as you are, to pretend like you weren't of high honor like you are. And that brings me to a quote that says, be careful who you disrespect in the physical realm, because you may not know their rank in the spiritual realm. And I feel like a false person tried to put you through the ringer with the toil and labor because they didn't know, which ain't for them to know. They didn't even know your relationship with God. They didn't know your relationship with your higher self. They didn't know. With the wealthy man in reverse and the poverty card, they thought you was a broken down ass bitch. That's what they thought. That's what they thought about you. Yep. What the fuck with thoughts coming out in the family room in reverse? This is people close to you that thought you was some broken down fucking slave. With the journey in reverse, spirit, like, oh no, you just didn't know their journey because I didn't allow you to know it. I didn't allow you to know it. It wasn't for you to fucking know. Unexpected income in reverse, yeah. They not getting what they thought because they was thinking about the wrong image of you. That's that assumption and that fucking speculation again. You got the house in the upright position with a great fortune. Let's talk about it, HP. Your house will not go scarce. You will have food in your pantry. Your refrigerator will be full. You thank you for the super chat, beloved. I appreciate you. You will have the things that you need. With the occupation card in reverse, I feel like shit about to get a little easier. Shit about to get a little easier. Accept that. Accept that with the great fortune in the upright in the house and the upright in the occupation in reverse. Let things come to you. This is your season to be in reception mode. People want to give to you. People want to love on you. Use your discernment and allow that to come in. Because like I told you earlier, don't accept everything from everybody. But what I'm seeing with the house and the great fortune and the upright, there's going to be some beneficial things taking place in the home that you're going to be able to appreciate. That you're going to realize you don't have to labor for and work too hard for. Somebody's judgment of you was wrong. Somebody's judgment of you was wrong. With the official person in the upright position, I feel like you always been on a level with people. You always kept it real with people. You always expressed your boundaries with people, your love and your respect for others. Now it's time for people to sit back and let that shit be shown, because they gonna come across some unofficial people, and they gonna be wishing they hadn't treated some of the realest people in their life like shit. Why? With the child card here, I feel like y'all used to always lead with y'all inner child with people. Even with the lovers in reverse, relationships and partnerships that you didn't have to. You protect your inner child now. Don't just lead with your inner child all the time. Some people deserve to see your inner child and some people don't. Just like everybody you date don't get to meet your child. Everybody you date and excited and feeling don't get to meet your child. Some of them don't even need to know you have a child until you can trust them. This might be a message for somebody who been talking to somebody for a couple weeks and thinking they want to hurry up and meet, let them meet their child and make them their stepmom or their stepdad. Hold on. Don't do that shit, man. Your child don't need to sit on everybody's fucking lap. Don't have to have no intimate ass relationship with everybody you date. Especially if you have a son, your son will grow resentment because of that. It's just a masculine thing. I can't really dive so deep into that. But if you got a son, they gonna be feeling like, yo, why my mom always making me trying to be close to these dudes? If you got a daughter, she gonna be like, yo, I don't always feel safe around every dude my mom trying to make me be close to. So it's either your inner child or it's the child you got, or it's both. But everybody don't need to meet that inner child or the child in your home. Already know that's going to rub some people the wrong way, but I told y'all I come with love and I come with no fucks to give. So it is what it is. I'm telling you, these boys will grow resentment because men know men. They can sense certain type of energy. You can look back on the men you were probably forced in your child life and your child didn't like them. And then as the relationship progressed and then y'all started falling out over certain shit, you can see why they didn't like them. So you don't always got to force nobody to be no step parent. Or you don't always got to force nobody on your kids. You don't always got to force somebody to meet your kids or to have a bond with your kids straight away. You don't always got to do that. Take things slow. Pace yourself. Enjoy stuff. With the marriage in reverse card, this is again, like everything don't got to end up in marriage. Everything don't got to end up in like, we together forever. Learn how to date. Learn how to have a good time without always trying to put labels and shit on people and on yourself. You got the gift jumping out in the upright position, number 17, which breaks down to the number 8. This means to me abundance, infinite abundance coming into your life. With the adjudication card, yeah. God has ordained, spirit, universe, whatever you believe in, has ordained continuous abundance in your life. Sit back, chill the fuck out, do what you called to do so you be in a position to receive that. A lot of people is bitter right now because they not doing what they called to do. They doing what other people trying to do. Or they trying to do what other people doing. Or they trying to compete. Or they trying to get into this and that. It ain't for them. Do what you called to do so you can stop being so fucking miserable to some people. Probably a fucking cross watcher. With the community card in reverse and the pathway in the upright, what everybody doing ain't the path you supposed to be on. You on a different path from the community around you, from the people around you, from the associations around you, from the acquaintances, from people on social media. You know how many motherfucking tarot readers and spiritualists and prophetess and I'm telling you this and I'll say this and this is right and theologians and all these kind of motherfuckers that's out here right now? You're not of them. Your pathway is different. And that's okay. Everywhere you look nowadays, it's a new motherfucker saying what you should be doing with your life or what's going on in your life. And if you're not wise and of discerning spirit, you will take that shit on as your reality. Be the start of the argument with somebody that love you and ain't even doing you no wrong based on what the community done said. Be done push somebody up out your life because of what this false community you a part of that said. Follow your own path. This card is number 35, which breaks down to a number 8 again. Learn how to be in the moment. And what I mean by that is take shit for what it is at that time, but you ain't got to internalize everything and make something a part of your regime, a part of your, your lifestyle. You don't always got to do that. With the imprisonment card in reverse, I feel like you're being unchained from shit not happening in your favor. Yeah. With the sudden wealth in reverse and the imprisonment in reverse, I feel like some of you guys are breaking the generational pattern of lack. Like we talked about earlier, of not having. You're being broken away from that. You're being released from that. And this is confirmed with the number 7 message. You are calling in abundance. What is divine for you? Let me ask you something. You think the universe just wants you to sit around and suffer? You think that this is all about strife? It's all about enemies? It's not all about that. That's just a portion of the shit. The other portion is divine messages and synchronicities and happiness and shit being brought into your life. That's another portion of it that's being highly aspected at this time. So if you can't get with abundance, guess what? You ain't gonna get abundance. If you get mad every time a motherfucker talk about some good shit that done happened to them, then guess what? You setting yourself up for good shit not happening to you. Or you not being able to recognize when good shit is happening for you. Because you so caught up in comparison and how somebody else done got happiness and how somebody else done got abundance and yours didn't actually mirror theirs. So now you can't, like, it's a whole bunch of bullshit that gonna have you swamped. Like, oh my God, I can't recognize abundance because I'm swamped with negative thoughts and negative energy. You got to clear that shit up. Yeah, with the courthouse in reverse, use better judgment. If not, with the bad health here in the upright, you're going to be sick, mentally sick, spiritually sick all the fucking time. And you're going to want to gravitate towards people that's sick too. People that's unhealthy, unhappy too. Yeah, that shit gonna have you fucked up with the despair card in the upright and concern in reverse. You ain't even gonna care. You gonna be like, I don't care about being sad. A lot of y'all be around motherfuckers that be like, I don't care about tower moments. I'm always in a tower moment. I don't care about being happy. I'm always depressed. I'm always sick. I'm always miserable. Why the fuck would I care if other people around me are miserable? This is the life I live. They better get with it or get lost. They better get comfortable with being miserable if they want to be in my life. They better get comfortable with me only talking to them about miserable shit. And stay the fuck away from misery business ass social media. Telling you, motherfuckers that can only sit up and talk about miserable shit, but when it's time to congratulate and celebrate, they ain't nowhere to be found. Pay attention to that shit. I just started paying attention to that shit. And I don't even comment back to the motherfuckers that can't see with some happiness and some good shit going on. They can't comment when it's time to celebrate and be happy and congratulate a motherfucker. But oh, they got all kinds of comments when you talking about how a nigga ain't shit, how your friend ain't shit, how your mama ain't shit, how you ain't shit yourself, and how the world ain't shit. They got all kinds of comments when it come to that. They got all kinds of comments when it come to cutting the motherfucker off. But they ain't got no comment. They ain't got no life. They ain't got no energy to pour into when it's time to bring a motherfucker in. When it's time to love again. When it's time to be whole again. When it's time to fucking heal again. When it's time to be happy again. Where they at then? That's why I've been telling y'all for fucking 3 years. Social media is gonna die out because everybody just go there to dump. And they want you to dump too. They want you to not see how God is fucking blessing you. The real guys and the real goddesses is coming through, helping those that are helping themselves, man. You ain't gotta take my word for it. So I don't give a fuck about people taking my word about nothing. I know what has worked in my life. I've seen fucking miracles in my own life. And I get tired of people using fucking spirituality only to be traumatized all the fucking time. When do we use spirituality to uplift and be whole and be happy and to live abundant ass fucking lives? When do we do that? If all we do is sit around and talk about how the toxic shit is of spirituality. Sick of that shit, man. I want to see everybody grow. I want to see everybody build. I want to see everybody acquire abundance around me. I don't want to be that motherfucking friend that feel like they got to be the only powerful one. Fuck that. I want everybody around me to be powerful. Iron sharpens iron. I want everybody to be abundant. I want everybody to have some shit to be happy about. I want everybody to laugh. I want everybody to fucking smile. That's my energy, man. So if you got some misconception, I don't give a fuck. Man. Everybody deserves some type of happiness. If you out here trying to steal others because you insecure and you sick, then that's your own plight to carry. Shit. Motherfuckers love to dish out judgment but hate to call themselves to the motherfucking stand. Motherfuckers want to play judge, jury, and executioner in other people's lives and ain't even put themselves on the fucking stand about the shit they done did. Or the people they may have hurt. Or the shit they knowingly have done to others. Everybody want to get selective amnesia when it comes to calling themselves to the stand. I don't really care about a lot of shit no more, man. I don't. I want everybody to fucking heal, man. I want everybody to be abundant. I want everybody to be on their shit. I want everybody to look good, feel good, smell good. I want everybody to take trips. I want everybody to live outside their comfort zone. I want everybody to have a fucking full life, man. We ain't got time to be sitting around holding grudges about stupid shit. They ain't even gonna put food on the table for our families. They ain't gonna heal the sick. There's a whole lot of other shit going on in this world. And that's real. Everybody be mad over stupid shit. Everybody be mad over stuff that ain't even gonna matter tomorrow. And I don't care about it. I don't care about none of it. You got evil queen. You deserve sugar, not salt. That's what I mean. Motherfuckers worry about the wrong shit. And then they want to pass it off as angelic bullshit. Dragons. Slay them all. Slay all these motherfuckers, man. You got number 18, which breaks down to a 9. Tree. Let them go. Let these individuals go, man. Don't be guilty by association. The way you be guilty by association is fucking with people you know don't really got the best interest in their heart for you. But you hold on to them because of some title that you done gave them in your life. But whole while your intuition is telling you they ain't fucking evil queen. These looks like cubes of sugar, but this bitch done spent days and weeks and months learning how to mold salt into cubes to look like cubes of sugar. On eat from everybody. On eat from everybody. Esoterically and physically. Don't eat from everybody at this time, man. People think this shit is a game. People think the spiritual warfare is people running around screaming, acting crazy. No, spiritual warfare is happening right up under your fucking noses, in your closest relationships, in your family, in your friendships, in your even in your fucking bed. I'm telling you, I done been through enough shit to know how this shit go, man. That's why I don't fold for no fucking body. That's why I'm not tempted by no motherfucking body. That's why I'm unapologetically in my own journey. And be unapologetically in yours. And don't ever compare your journey to nobody else's. Because then you're not unapologetic anymore. You looking for acceptance. You looking for agreement. Fuck all that shit. Be unapologetic. If that's what you believe, believe it. And move forward. Let people go at this time. They have to go, man. It's going to be bittersweet, but they got to go. Because that don't mean you no good. Or what if you don't mean them no good? Like, let's ask the honest questions. With the sword card, number 7. Make the change. And she about to cut her hair. What I tell y'all earlier, some of y'all gonna be changing y'all hair color, changing up y'all lifestyle, changing up everything. Let's read this card. Evil queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. Someone in your life is mistreating you. You keep trying to see the good in them, but they just keep disappointing you again and again. Truth is, some people don't deserve second chances. As difficult as it may be, this is your sign that you need to cut them loose, unfollow them, and block their number. It's time to move on. Do whatever it takes and find some inner peace. For it's just as precious as gold. Inner peace is more precious than gold. You know how many rich motherfuckers it is out here that's always miserable and projecting all day? And you think to yourself, well, damn, if I had as much money as you, I wouldn't be miserable. I wouldn't be projecting. Unfollow them. I wouldn't be on social media posting about some stupid shit or some negative shit or how motherfuckers don't deserve me and all this stupid shit. There's a lot of rich motherfuckers out here that ain't got spiritual wealth, that ain't got wealth of heart, wealth of soul. And they want to come and give you the same salty ass energy. You deserve sugar, not salt, man. Pour your own fucking tea. Put your own lumps of sugar in your fucking tea. Don't take no shit from nobody right now. If somebody show up with the tea, don't accept it. Don't listen to it. Because they want to bring you into their salty ass existence where nothing is happy, nothing prospers in their energy field. The only thing that prospers is negative news that gains more traction in their lives. And I'm telling you, you're going to be seen as negative when you move like this. You're going to be demonized when you move like this. The whole sentiment behind this because you don't have time for negative shit anymore because you want to be fucking happy. Choose happiness. You ever been around somebody that's quick to anger but slow to love? Somebody you could send a great rising text to every day. I hope you have the most abundant day ever. I hope all your wishes and dreams come true. These motherfuckers will leave you on red. But let some negative shit pop. They got a whole lot of shit to say. Let y'all fall out. They got 120 words for your ass, but they ain't had two when shit was going good. And you was wishing them a great day. And you was wishing peace and abundance in these motherfuckers' lives. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I seen. Stay away from people who are quick to anger and slow to love, man. That's some real shit. You guys got thorns. Weave together the crown you deserve. What I say? You're going for what you deserve. Take those thorns that was in your head, that maybe psychic attacks and people talking bad about you or trying to plant seeds of doubt in your head. You take all that shit, you make a crown out of it, and you shine on these motherfuckers. You glow up and you take your rightful place on the throne in front of these motherfuckers, because they ain't gave you this life and they can't take it from you. They can't ordain you. Shit. You ordain your motherfucking self. You choose your motherfucking self. You crown yourself. You fix your own crown. You look in that mirror and we had mirror earlier. You look in that mirror and see where your crown could be sagging or tilted at. And you straighten that motherfucking crown yourself. Don't wait for nobody to come along and tell you you of royalty and all this shit. No. The bottom of the deck, you guys got number 19, lavender. Surround yourself with love at this time. That's what I'm saying. To some people, that's far-fetched. How am I surround myself with love when everybody fake? Well, bitch, stop being around fake people and put more love in your heart. I guarantee you it might be lonely. When you start to move from a space of love, people are going to disappear out of your life. When you start moving from a space of love instead of scarcity and lack and negativity and sadness and drama all the time, people are going to be removed, and I welcome it. I welcome it. If I change tomorrow and motherfuckers stop watching me or talking to me or resonate with me, I'll be happy with the people that was left behind, because I know we moving from fucking love. I ain't got time. We ain't got time. We ain't got time. We in a whole new paradigm. The 3D world has shifted to something on some weirdo shit that we already knew was coming. It is what it is, man. Wow. Last card from this deck is number 13, which breaks down to the 4. This card says Lioness. Happy Leo season, baby. But this card says you have earned all your stripes. Yeah. You earned your fucking stripes. And you gonna have people showing up in your life like, oh, you earned your stripes? Let me see receipts. People about to be coming to you like they need to see receipts for what spirit then gave your motherfucking ass. for what the true gods and goddesses then gave your ass. Motherfuckers got the audacity to show up asking for receipts because they late to the party. Johnny come lately looking ass motherfuckers wanting receipts for your stripes. And you better not give them no receipts either. You better be unapologetic in your evolution and in your walk. You don't owe nobody no goddamn receipts. Who are they? I remember one time I was doing a motherfucking reading on Instagram, and a so-called motherfucking healer gonna pop up on my reading talking about in the comments, oh, I just needed to see what was going on in here. Bitch, the audacity that you think you can come and police my motherfucking readings and my channeling. Motherfuckers think they are deserving of receipts for who you are and what you've been through and the knowledge that you hold and the experiences that you've had. I wish a motherfucker would demand receipts from me at this stage in my motherfucking journey. Cause y'all, I used to be too timid with motherfuckers. I used to let people always demand receipts from me. So I'm about to tell your ass, don't you ever let nobody come in on the ass end of your life or your fucking transaction and ask for receipts. Like they the motherfucking person at the door at Walmart. They ain't even deployed. They ain't even employed or deployed by the God that you serve. What the fuck? Y'all better start bucking up. Have no fucking fear. There's a lot of shit out here that want to give you fear right now. It's a lot. You got the last card, number 3, Tower. Unplug and relax for a spell. I need to relax because I done got a little too turned up in the chat myself. Okay, Spirit. I'ma relax, but unplug. Like, yeah. I'm telling you. Everybody think everything is social media. Everybody think if you post something on social media, that's your whole life. Or everybody done somehow in a sick ass mentality done connected themselves to people from social media so they can't even live their normal natural life because it gotta be something for social media. Motherfucker can't even eat a cranberry salad without making sure social media know they ate the shit. Unplug from this shit. It's draining you. It's draining you. You're exhausted. Your eyes is tired, beloved. Your head hurt, beloved. You didn't get no sleep last night, beloved. If that motherfucker was gonna come back and do right, you wouldn't need tarot about them, beloved. So don't give nobody that ain't in your life 10 hours if they're not gonna come in and replenish those 10 hours. Some of y'all go through cycles and cycles and cycles of readings, trying to figure out what someone's intentions is, trying to figure out when somebody coming back, trying to figure out if they really love you, trying to figure out if it's a third party situation, and you exhausted. You're fucking tired. I remember when I was watching tarot for relationships and shit, my nigga, like, that shit had me swamped. I was exhausted trying to figure out somebody's intentions through what somebody else on the screen was going to tell me a motherfucker was doing that I already intuitively knew. Don't be like that. Don't. And I be telling y'all little snippets of shit that I know and that I've seen and I've been through to let y'all know that you can get through this shit. Like, and I ain't all high and fucking mighty. But enough is enough. I like to joke about shit. I got a dark ass sense of humor. So I'll laugh and clown about watching tarot readings and all But yo, that shit, man, I'm telling you, some of the people who started watching tarot only and solely for the purpose of knowing when somebody is going to come back and if somebody is cheating, they are going to be leaving tarot land. They're going to be leaving shit. Because they're going to see in real time that a motherfucker done moved on. They're not going to have no purpose for tarot anymore. It's not going to be for healing. It's not going to be for empowerment. It's not going to be to see when that big bad coming in. They gave up once they knew that that person was a false twin flame, or that person wasn't a twin flame or a soulmate, or they didn't have a baby, or they didn't moved on. A lot of motherfuckers who only watch tarot for relationship purposes is about to see some shit happen in the real world, in real time, in their real life, and they're going to feel like, oh, well, I don't need tarot no more. I respect it. Do you? But don't make everything about your healing journey and your self-evolution about some fucking ass relationship. That shit is like weak. You giving your power over to something. All right, y'all. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Mysticism. What's this mysticism, please, Spirit? Shit. You got quest and grief. Some of you guys, like I told y'all earlier, are being spiritually guided to go on a different part of your journey. And you're going to be low-key sad, and you're going to feel like, oh my God, how could I leave this, that, and the third? It's time to go, baby. It's time to go. That part of your journey, that portion of your journey is over. That part of your journey is over. And you got to accept it. That's why I said leave in peace. Because this portion of your journey that's over, it's going to be amazing at the next point. You know? Hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Really? Really? No, I just said you can call and order it so we can go. I'm about to end. Hurry up. I'm not. Just do it. Call. Just call him real quick. All right, I'm back, gang. Yeah. But it's going to be grief because some of you guys tied your journey to a certain vibe. And that's not the whole vibe. You have been and you are going to be accumulating a lot of esoteric knowledge that's going to be leading you away from things that may have been a crutch at one point. But don't feel sad about it. Yeah, Ashe is about to be a completion. And some of y'all journeys, y'all about to complete a certain portion of your journey, but it's only for this creation. To create a new thing. You know? And you have to be accepting of that. Impatience at the bottom of the deck. You could be too impatient with your journey and with the soulmate card. Too impatient on making some shit happen. What the fuck shit is that? Hold up, y'all. Oh shit. Oh, it might be fucking closed. My bad. I just saw. I didn't. My bad, y'all. Fuck. Yeah. But somebody's still impatient about when some soulmate shit gonna happen. But you gotta release that, beloved. Gotta release it so that new energy could come in. I just text you the number. Did you call it? Call it. I just text it. Just click that little link I text you. I'm about to hang up. I'm on live. All right, peace. Man. You got workaholic in reverse. Some of y'all need to chill. Like, somebody said I'm an Aries. What is patience? Yo, Aries, y'all be wildin', man. I fucks with y'all Aries, but y'all be wildin', man. And then, you know what, Aries? Y'all be trying to stronghold motherfucker in a relationship too quick. Y'all need to chill. Yeah, with passion in reverse, Aries and Leo and Sagittarius are the epitome of passion. Y'all need to relax for a minute. Fucking relax, man. Chill. Chill. Man. All right, y'all. We about to be done. We about to be done. God. Yeah, we about to be done. Yeah, we late. You got the victim in reverse. This is what's how I feel attacked. We got the victim in reverse. Yeah, chill. So you don't always got to be in victim mode, man. Bump up your self-worth, man. Yeah, man. Like, chill. Yeah, because when you rushing around, you can't see the enlightenment that's coming over for you. You guys got the trickery in reverse with the judgment. I'm sorry, with the recovery and the upright. I really feel like, aside from all the bullshit, you know, a lot of the illusions and trickery are dissolving right now. A lot of you guys are about to make a swift, beautiful recovery in your life against all the trickery and bullshit and magic or whatever you feel like has been shot at you. I really feel like that. Damn. Yep. With forgiveness in the upright, Some of you guys was like, yo, does the universe hear me? It's like, are my requests coming through? Am I clearing my karmic cash? You are. You are clearing your karmic cash, beloved. You know? I think you just need to start forgiving yourself more. A lot of things you didn't forgive yourself for. And it's time now. You know? Before you can forgive anybody else, you gotta forgive yourself. Man, what the fuck? You gotta forgive yourself. You have to. So that you can start on this new quest in your part. Like, don't always be thinking like the journey is linear. It's not. There's ebbs and flows to this shit. One day is gonna be better than the other. You know what I mean? Every day ain't gonna be the same. Every day you're uncovering different portions and parts of yourself. It's okay. It's okay. And sometimes you be beating yourself up just because you think, oh, I was happy 5 days ago. Well, I'm not happy today. Every day ain't the same, man. Stop looking at yourself surface level. When you respect the fact that you deeper than that, you're going to be able to love yourself better, which brings us to the last card, Candy Cane Angel, Time for a Treat. Number 37, which breaks down to the 10. And that 10 of Swords came out twice, and that 10 of Pentacles came out. That 10 of Cups led the reading. So it's time to end all this scarcity ass energy and step into an energy of abundance where you take good care of yourself, where you give yourself nice things, you know? And you give yourself good things and not be like, yo, if I give myself this one good thing, that's going to break the whole bank. That's going to exhaust all my resources. I'm never going to have nothing good again if I do right for myself this time. I'm never going to have money again. I'm never going to have time again. That shit'll that shit'll fuck you up. You'll be like living in fear all the time because you think that this one moment in time that you take good care of yourself or give yourself something nice is going to fuck up everything you ever worked for. And some people live like that constantly in relationships and shit, relationships with themselves. So they never give themselves nothing good. They never treat themselves. And if they do treat themselves, it's got to be some wicked shit pointed at somebody else. That's their only treat. That's their only excitement. All right, let's read this. It's a little lengthy, gang. This card says, hold on, let me take a sip. This card says, Candy Cane Angel, it's time for a treat. It's definitely time to have a treat, to give yourself the thing you have been putting off until you have worked hard enough or saved enough money or done without long enough. This card can come up for people who have been taught to save before they buy. A wonderful strategy at times. This can tip over into almost habitual denial. You truly deserve some pleasure at this time. In whatever form you have been denying yourself, Do not rationalize or talk yourself out of it any longer. The candy cane angel has appeared. She has made a bargain with you, and you are now going to have some fun, some delight, some tasty treats, whether in the form of food, clothing, luxuries, or experiences that you have forced yourself to do without. The luxuries are not only available to you, they are necessary for your growth. Step out of the consciousness of lack and into the consciousness of I deserve, and grant yourself this lovely moment of luxury. It is time for some joy de vivre, an enjoyment to restage a grand entrance into your life. Ashe, motherfucker. Didn't I tell your ass it's time to live again? It's time to step out of this consciousness of scarcity and lack into some love and life, man. Some of y'all is bitching at yourself about $30 to spend on something. When you gonna turn around and make 180, 190, you gonna get it right back. Some of y'all denying yourself happiness because of what you've been through. Some of y'all denying yourself happiness because of a failed relationship or a failed friendship or a failed family shit or some shit. You don't even want to see happiness. You keep talking yourself up out of a good idea. You keep self-sabotaging relationships and shit. Connections. It's time to treat yourself, not beat yourself. You done beat yourself and berated yourself for all these years, and ain't nothing good come of it. Tell the truth. Tell the truth and shame the devil, shame the enemy. How long you just sat around and told yourself you can't accomplish something because you don't have this, or I can't do this until I have this amount of money, or I can't do this until I have this amount of likes, or I can't do this until I have this amount of supporters. Man, fuck all of that. Do it now. Support yourself. Love on yourself. Give to yourself. It's time to treat yourself. If you really a part of my soul tribe, you've been hustling and going without for a long ass time, man. And dealing with shit on the back end and nobody know about. And spirit is like, yo, motherfucker, treat yourself. If you really got faith and you really know that you can manifest more and that good things will come to you, you won't keep beating yourself. You will allow yourself to laugh and love and live and experience. Some of y'all only need a quick experience that's gonna set you back on track. Some of y'all only need 72 damn hours. That's all you need is 72 hours to put you back on track. But you won't do it because you sitting around this lack ass mindset, stuck to YouTube, watching tarot readings that tell you somebody out to get you and you can't live, and they didn't put a curse on you, and the divine masculine is sorry for what he did because he abused you and the karmic, and then y'all want to sit around and deny opportunities to go out and have a good time because you afraid this distorted ass masculine ain't gonna call you a distorted ass. There's a lot of that shit going on too, and y'all want to talk about that shit, so we'll save it for next week. But it's a lot of that shit going on too. A lot of motherfuckers denying themselves opportunities to live again and breathe again because they think as soon as they switch shifts or switch gears that they ain't gonna be in the same energy to receive that toxic ass motherfucker that they was chasing after. And that's some shit I don't respect. Cause how the fuck you sitting around waiting on somebody and you, what's the word, spirit? And you condoning their abuse towards another person, all because you supposed to be their twin flame or their divine partner. Y'all know I've been sick about that shit for years. Motherfuckers talking about, oh, well, they just abused her and used her for money, or used him or used them for money because they couldn't be with you. You don't think that shit gonna trickle down onto you? You want to be with a user and abuse. You want to be with somebody that mistreats someone just because they can't be with a certain person. That shit is toxic and it ain't sexy. But I mean, to some of y'all, it is sexy. To some people, especially to the cross watchers, that shit is sexy. Like, oh, he abused her because he really wanted to be with me. Man, you better miss me with that shit. I don't want to see any sister or any brother get abused or used up just because somebody couldn't be with somebody else. Or they only with that person because they got money, a house, and a car, and they tied to them for finances. That be the toxic ass reasons that I don't even respect. Because how you gonna romanticize somebody using and abusing someone because they ain't you? Like this motherfucker don't got free will. A lot of these karmic ass motherfuckers be like, yo, they doing this to someone because they ain't you. How is that sexy? Talk to me. Talk to me. I need to know. Because anybody you want to be having in your womb or in your life needs to be of integrity. So how is it sexy for somebody to use and abuse physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially someone just because they ain't you when they always got the free will to be with you? That's some oxymoron ass shit. Like, how you, oh, I respect them because they only abused that person because they wasn't me. Bitch, you in a whirlwind of trouble. Bitch, you in trouble. Girl, you in trouble. If that's your idea of love and loyalty. But anyway, I probably done overshared for the rest of the night. I'm just telling y'all, man. It's been time. We overdue. We are overdue. Not me. Because I'm not doing this shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I ain't chasing nobody. One of the reasons I don't date HP is because so many motherfuckers right now are stuck in their childhood trauma and their past relationship trauma. And all they want to do is project that shit onto you. That's one of the reasons I don't date. Another thing, don't be fucking in the comments calling me auntie and mom and shit. I know in some realms, in some circles, that's a sign of honor and respect. But right here in this circle, I don't respect it. Don't fucking call me auntie. I hate that shit. Don't fucking slave mommy, mammy me shit. That I got a whole other trigger about that shit. But what I'm saying is, a lot of motherfuckers ain't healed their inner child. So they're going to be horrible in relationships. They're going to go into relationships wanting a daddy. They're going to go into relationships wanting a fucking mommy. And then all romantic shit is gone. A red flag for me, dating, I don't know about y'all, HP. But a fucking red flag for me when dating is somebody saying, oh, you remind me of my mama. Or you remind me of my grandma. Oh, I'm out. Deuces. I'm out. I don't like that shit. That's one of my deal breakers and red flags. Y'all got y'all own. I'm just talking shit. But honest shit. That's a red flag for me. Cause then a motherfucker, even in a fucking friendship, you call me auntie or mommy or you need some over exhaustion of raising and all, I'm out. Reason being, it's because soon as you don't act like a mama or you don't act like an auntie, then you a demon to them. Then they demonize you. Then they want to hold you to the cross or some weirdo ass shit. And it's a lot of that shit in the black community. Everybody want to not demonize, but it could turn into a demon. Everybody want to deem somebody a motherfucking auntie or a spiritual auntie or a spiritual motherfucking mama. If you want to connect with me on a deep level, call me by my motherfucking name. Call me Ori. Don't fucking auntie me, man. I hate that shit. I fucking hate that shit. Don't do it. I don't give a fuck how wise I come across to you. Don't fucking mommy me or auntie me. I've had to cut off friendships and associations and even clients for shit like that because they try to make me overextend my energy. And that's not the path I'm on right now. And some of y'all might have friendships and relationships like that with motherfuckers that always want, you're the mom of the friendship. You're the mom of the group. You're the this or the this or the that. You're the this. And then when you don't play that role or you don't show up in that role like they think you should show up, now you public enemy number one. Don't fucking call me that, man. If you want to be cool, call me fucking Ori. Don't fucking call me auntie or the auntie that this or the mom that that. I don't like that shit, man. I don't. That's my fucking boundary. Because some of y'all be older than me and 3 to 5 years younger than me, trying to make me y'all fucking mama and auntie. And then when I don't play the role, now I'm the fucking enemy. But I done went on a little tangent. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I'm a motherfucking human having a spiritual experience just like the rest of y'all. I mean, having a human experience just like the rest of y'all. So every now and then y'all gonna hear some shit from me. But I'm just saying, don't fucking auntie me, don't mammy me, don't fucking spiritual slave me, don't do none of that shit with me. Call me motherfucking Ori or sis. Sis is it. After sis, I draw the line. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me, man. I fucking love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Everything's about to be popping and lovely next week for everybody. Take time for yourself. Do what you gotta do. Don't worry about how nobody else see it. This is unapologetic season. Okay? And this season is about to be the rest of your motherfucking life. Okay? This is an ongoing season. Unapologetic season is an ongoing season at this point. We don't have time to sit around and apologize for our own autonomy. And the way we want to be loved. And the way we want to be treated. And the way we want to be respected. And if you're too afraid to set healthy boundaries in your life, then you're going to be setting yourself up for a cycle of disappointment, frustration, insecurities, brooding, passive-aggressive treatment, and actions. All right, y'all. That was it. I got the fucking munchies. I'm about to go find something to eat. I love you guys so much. Thank you to everybody who ordered something from my website, who was patient with these orders getting out. It's like thousands of y'all, and it's one of me. And you guys have been great. Like, fucking great. Like, I'm serious, man. You guys are so amazing. Like, amazing. Patient, kind, beautiful individuals. And I appreciate you guys with all my heart. Don't ever think, man, for a moment that I don't appreciate you and that I don't love you and that I don't respect your time and your energy and anything you pour into me, into the channel. I do. All right, gang. See you guys in our next reading. Sending you love, peace, and balance.